Okay, this is part 3. Part 2 ended suddenly. I ran out of micro SD storage space and my video automatically shut down after about 3 minutes. So anyway, I got the manual out. Came with a certificate to try Britannica Online Student Edition. I went ahead and tried the website and it's non-existent anymore. I would expect after 7 years. So that's that. Here's the manual. You can find the contents online, as I did in the PDF. So there's also an advanced user's manual made by fans of this robot, which is also online. You could do a Google search for it or start page search, whatever you want to do security wise. So here's the charging unit itself. Obviously you're going to charge an AC adapter. ACN 13.5 volts, and there's some indicators: charging, low power start. What's this other one here? Power, like that. So what's in the foam? Right there is probably the wall wart, otherwise known as the AC adapter. Here is, I think it's the BlackBerry style communicator I've read about. Yeah, that's really little bitty, itty bitty. So that takes, I believe it's 3 AAA batteries, and that goes in there for now. I'm not going to whip all this out because I've got to charge the battery. I think the manual says about 8 hours. So here's the AC adapter. What's that date code say? 1607. So probably 6 months of 2007. January, February, March, April, May, June. So June. So yeah, just July 2014. So about 7 years ago. And you know what an AC adapter looks like, don't ya? We'll just do it for document purposes. That's probably a good way to open that, lift that out. So there you go. Toy transformer. So they insist it's a toy in multiple places here, but it's a very advanced toy, that's for sure. I never had a toy as advanced as this growing up. So I think it's just a way to explain it. I think robots as toys are, when you have a toy robot, but when you have a robot that's got some functions way beyond a normal toy, can it still be called a toy? So this is the IQ robot itself. It's still in the plastic. It feels well built. I remember one reviewer, I was reading all the reviews I could, said he had Roombas and things like that, and he said it was well built. I can feel the quality. It's heavy-ish. Here's the underside of it. It says no less than 5 hours. So you can tell I've been reading about it, or knew that. And the manual does say to make sure you follow all these factory presets. So those are the charging plates right there. Well, that'll charge the device, the IQ. Those charging plates hit these little button thingies, right? And so, what's left in the foam here? Nothing. That's it. So, that's that. I'm going to keep all the packing materials for some collector in the future. It's important when you collect things, keep the packing materials. I mean, that's important for collectors. In fact, that's the first thing to get lost with things. So, I'm going to end this video because I got to dig in and install the batteries and stuff. What I'll do is I'll unwrap all the components here, and I will install the battery in the next video, or at least let you see what the deal was with that, and then we'll start charging. But there's going to be upwards of 5 or more hours of charging, so I think we'll be done for the day. But make sure you subscribe, stay tuned. I've got lots of robots to document. A Heathkit Hero Jr., a Heathkit Hero 1. Actually, I have 2 of those in the basement that wait restoration. Got a Heathkit Hero 2000, which happens to be waiting right there. I've got a restore. And I've got a Scotty. It's a very rare robot that I've also documented already on my channel. You can find that. But I'll do some more documentation of that as well. As you can tell, I'm interested in robotics. Always have been. It's only been recent that I've really gotten hardcore into it. I think it's the future, and if you start learning about it now, you'll be better prepared, because robots are going to eventually take over a lot of menial tasks and then go from there. So, speaking of which, I should get a Roomba. That seems to be the most worker bee robot you can find on the market now. I'll save up and get the most advanced one I can, and I'll set it to work. Because with all these robots and stuff, they're sensitive to dust. I've got some air filters and things like that, but the other thing they're sensitive to is heat, just like any other electronics. It's really hot. It's July, so I'm a little shaky on having a bunch of robots operable right now until I can control the temperature better. So anyway, that's me talking, and I'm like that. So anyway, it's amateurish type deal. Just a little more here. I think this is where the BlackBerry-ish controller goes, and I think there's where the cartridge goes. See, it's a dead little buggy or something. No, it's on the inside. It came from the factory like that. It's factory debris. What is it? I don't know. Can you see it? So I don't want to get inside. There's a status check button and a cartridge. Unlock. And so anyway, I'll end this video now, and we'll go through the sticking the good battery in. I'll find some AAAs and like that, probably by the time it charges. And yeah, like I said, this is the one it came with, and obviously it's probably gonna be shot after 7 years, so I'm not even gonna bother. Just a shame. But that's the nature of batteries. Okay, and in this video it's the 3rd one in the series, 4th one coming up.